And when you tag me, Ruben, just let me know. Okay. Hey. Hey, everybody. This is Troy Alexander with Inspiration with Troy Alexander. We are excited tonight about a wonderful show that we're about to have, and I want to thank you all so much for listening on Hamilton Radio. We're down here in Robertsville, New Jersey, and we are excited about the great thing that's about to happen tonight. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing, amazing. Yep, I see, I see you, Mama. You shared it. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate you. So again, we're so grateful and thankful for everybody that's watching live on Facebook and YouTube, and also just listening in on Hamilton Radio app, Hamilton Radio 3.0. We're just so thankful, and we're excited tonight. I missed last week. You know, last week we had the holiday and we was off, but I'm telling you, so much has happened from then until now. And I got to share this video really quick just to make sure that everybody on my, there we go. Thank you, Ruben. So we are we are live here on Hamilton Radio. But from last week to this week, I'm telling you, so much has happened. We did New York Fashion Week on yesterday. Again, thank you, SM Global, and thank you just everybody that was a part of that wonderful experience. Again, like I told you all, listen, I do photography. I didn't expect to be where I'm at now, but listen, I'm telling you, everybody got to start somewhere. And I'm so excited about where we are right now. Listen, I told somebody, but listen, I didn't expect to be director of photography for New York Fashion Week. Listen, it wasn't something that was in my vision, but you know what? I kept moving in the journey. And this is what this show is all about, to encourage you, to uplift you, to let you know, listen, walk in your journey, walk in your destiny with your purpose. Because I'm telling you, when you get to the place, the door's going to be open. There's doors going to be open that you didn't even knock on, that is going to open in your favor. And I'm telling you tonight, I'm excited. In the last like 6, 7, 8 weeks, I've been having a baby shower. I've been shooting the fashion shows. I've been shooting Sweet 16. I got another one that's coming set. I'm telling you, doors will open. But I told you once before, we're point to purpose. If they can't see you, they can't find you. That's why it's important to make yourself visible. Whatever gift you got, let your gift be known. Let your gift be heard, whatever it is. And you know what? I said before, it's not about going from A to Z, but give me something from A to B. Give me A to C. But whatever you have, go forth with it. And I'm telling you tonight, this is going to be a great show, and we are excited. I got a few things before I bring my first guest on, and it's my mama. I'm telling you, I'm excited. My mama's in the building, everybody. My own mama's in the building tonight, but I'm excited tonight. So, again, I got a point of purpose that I want to share with you before we get going forth. And I might have said this on a show before, but I felt led to say it again. Pressure represents a sign that something is about to be produced. I'm going to say that again. Pressure is all it is. It's just a sign that something is about to be produced in your life. Because I'm telling you, diamonds, everything, grapes, listen, everything is pressed down, shaken together. Something's got to come forth. Something's got to come out of it. So the pressure is not designed to take you out or to push you back, but it's designed to lift you up and to encourage you and say, go forth, you can handle this. Because I'm telling you right now, there's something greater that's destined for your life. And the reason why you're dealing with what you're dealing with is because there is something that is about to happen to take place in your life. So I'm excited for you tonight. This is Inspiration with Troy Alexander. If you want to call into the show, I got to give you the number. It's 609-807-2492. 609-807-2492. We are excited tonight. I have my mama in the building, but we got a special guest also that's going to be in the building. I got one more point of purpose, and then I got to bring my mama on because we got to give some time to these wonderful guests. And I'm so excited that they are here today. And I'm actually going to have my mama get ready to come on and have a seat. But I'm telling you, we are excited tonight because this is the woman that gave me life in the natural. And I thank God because she encouraged me and she gave me a faith in God and was an example for my life. And I appreciate that. So, hi, Mama.
Hello, Troy.
How you doing?
I'm great. I'm so excited to be here tonight.
Listen, I'm so excited that you are on our show tonight. Listen, I'm telling you tonight, for me to be on this show with my mama, with my own radio show.
All right.
With my mama sitting next to me.
Yes.
Listen, I'm so, because again, 15 shows ago, I didn't have a show, Mama.
Amen.
You know?
Amen. Look at God.
Look at God.
Look at God.
I'm telling you, but I'm here today. I said before, I didn't go to school to do radio. I didn't go to no class to take real. But this is just something where I came in expecting.
Yes.
And Mama, we got so many testimonies
Oh, Lord.
between me and you that has been a blessing to other people.
We could write a book.
We could write a book. I think it's about that time to write a book,
We
Mama.
could write a book.
But we are excited. Listen, I got one thing, and then I'm going to introduce her. Listen, I remember one time me and my mama was going through some difficult time. I remember we couldn't pay the rent one
Yes.
month.
One of the many times.
Yeah, one many times. And I remember that you told me that
Yes.
the Lord told you to go to the penny jar.
Yes.
And we went to the penny jar and
Yes, we
started counting
did.
pennies.
Yes,
It
we
was in a
did.
big old jug.
Yes.
And start wrapping up pennies.
Rapid pennies.
And we had enough money to pay the rent.
We
that
had
month.
enough.
Listen, I'm telling everybody, I'm telling you.
Yeah, because
This-
back in the day, rent
Yeah.
wasn't that high.
Yeah. Listen, everybody. Listen, I'm telling you, miracles are still happening.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, I'm excited for my mama. Listen, she is an amazingly talented woman, and
Oh,
she has
thank
been
you,
an
Joy.
inspiration to my life. She's written 4 books. Listen, she's a playwright. She had a play that we're going to talk about that she wrote and went around the world. I'm telling you,
Thank you,
doing
God.
this play for how long was it? About
12 years.
12 years.
12 years.
I'm telling you, she's an editor.
Yeah.
She had a newsletter, but we're going to talk about all of those wonderful things. And Mama, I just need to know because in your bio that we talked about, and we're going to get to them all.
Yes.
But you do a lot of writing.
Yes.
What did you always have a desire to write, or did it just happen? How did that all come about?
It just happened. It just happened.
Wow.
I'll tell you, when I was a kid, I used to listen to the radio.
Yes.
Remember the radio,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I used to listen to a Bible show on the radio, and this guy would always ask questions, and I would always go and get my Bible and try to find the answer and try to write it down. I think that's how it all began.
Yes.
It just happened.
Wow.
Yeah, it just happened.
It just happened.
Yes.
Listen, listen, there is something on the inside of all of us that's pressing to get out.
Amen.
You know if there's a press to write,
You know.
or a press to dance, or a
Yes.
press to speak.
Yes.
Listen, I told them, Mama, I said, when I came into the radio station, having never done this before,
Yes.
I said I knew I was going to walk out having
Yes.
my own show.
Amen.
And it's about expectation.
Yes.
It's
yes.
about, now listen.
Absolutely.
You've written 4 books.
Yes.
How because somebody wants to know, how do you go about, like, how do you even start to begin to write a book?
Well, I think the first book I wrote was called Inspiration from the Throne. But I combined it into another book that was called A Daily Word from God. And that book came about because I was at work, and there was a Bible class. They had a Bible class at work. I was working at AT&T then. And they had it was Lucid. And they had a Bible class. And so I joined this Bible class group, and I was there for a couple weeks, and then somebody asked me, would you mind doing a daily inspiration every morning and just take all of our logins here and just send it to us? And I was like, sure. So that's how that book came about, The Daily Word from God. Every morning the Lord would give me a scripture, and then I would read the scripture, and then he would tell me what to write, and I would send it out to all of those people. So I did this like for a number of years. And then I took all those writings and put them into a book.
Wow.
So that's how that book came about.
Wow. So somebody asked you.
Somebody asked me.
Listen, somebody asked her to write some words
Yes.
or some inspiration.
Daily inspirations.
And that's how
Yeah.
the first book came about.
Yes. And somebody suggested that I do the book.
Wow. Wow.
They
wow.
said, why don't you just put all those writings into a book? And at that time I was like, do a book? Are you kidding?
Wow.
But God.
There's a word for everybody.
Yes.
Listen, there's a young lady about to come on after you, Mama, that there's
Yes.
a word already spoken over her life.
Amen.
I'm telling you,
We claim it.
Listen, it's already done.
Already done.
Listen, we got a segment on this show called I Am Declaration.
Yes.
Where we declare some things that's
Yes.
already done.
Yes.
It's already spoken out
Yes.
over our life.
Already done.
And I'm telling you, I'm excited tonight.
Yes.
Mama, listen, you got 4 books. Somebody don't even know how to get 1 book out the belt. And you got 4 on the shelf. And and that's amazing to me because you continue. Where do you find your inspiration?
Well, I'll tell you, by praying.
Wow.
God inspires me when I pray
Powerful.
now to write, and that's how the prayers I do. I have a Facebook ministry,
Yes.
as you know.
Worldwide. Worldwide,
And
everybody.
anyway, God inspired me to do daily prayers, And so I think I've been on Facebook since 2009. So every morning I post a prayer. As you know, I just sit down and as the Lord speaks to me, I just write a prayer.
Yes.
And it's not just for me to be sharing with somebody else. It's for me.
Yes, yes, yeah, right.
I need it.
Yes,
I need it.
yes.
And so all those prayers, I just put them all together and put them into a book.
Wow.
But a lot of the prayers that are in the book are not on Facebook. Have not been put on Facebook.
Right,
but I just write as the Lord directs. And then the other book I had was called, what is the name of my other book?
I know Rapture Ready.
Rapture Ready.
Rapture Ready.
How could I forget that?
Yeah.
Okay, Rapture Ready. But I changed the title just to say Rapture.
Yes.
But that book came about because of the play that you were talking about. We had done this play called Rapture Left Behind. And many, many years ago, I was sitting at work one day, and some people may not understand, when you say like, God took me someplace, in a vision. I don't know. He took me someplace.
Right.
And so he showed me this whole play. He just showed me this whole thing in a vision.
Wow.
And every Saturday, I would spend all day Saturday reading the book of Revelation. God taught me Revelation. I never went to school.
Wow.
Never went to Bible school. Wow. Never went to college.
Wow.
But I spent time in a room with God.
Wow.
And he taught me the book of Revelation. Wow. So that's how the play came about. And from the play, then he told me to write a book.
Listen, everybody. Listen. I'm telling you, there is something greater that's coming out of this.
Amen.
Every experience that you're dealing with, everything that you've seen, and even what you haven't seen yet.
Yes.
It's working in your favor.
Yes.
God got purpose in it.
He got purpose.
And your worldwide ministry, it is blessing so many people.
Thank God.
And can you talk about the commitment? Because I know there's got to be a commitment that's connected to your purpose. Because you every day you're writing something, you're putting something on Facebook to encourage somebody, to uplift somebody.
Yeah.
But can you talk about the commitment involved?
Yeah, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
But I just want to say something about the play.
Come on.
That we did, Rapture
Left
Left Behind.
Behind.
We did it for 12 years. And we did it for over 120 times. But the greatest thing that came out of that is that we saw so many people get saved.
Yes.
So many people gave their lives to Jesus through Rapture Left Behind. And you asked me about the inspiration. And, well, you know what? My time is limited, and I do something every day. I leave home every day. But this is a private matter because the Lord has me on a mission. I've been doing this for 2 years. Every day, Monday through Friday, I am not at home from 9 to 5. I'm on a mission. I have been for the past 2 years for the Lord. So my writings and all that is done at night and on the weekends, and sometimes I'm one out. But I'm committed.
Yes.
Because God has done so much for me in my life, and so I feel like I owe it.
Wow.
I owe it to Him to share all that He has done for me.
There's a purpose.
Yeah, there's a purpose.
There's a purpose.
To help somebody
Yes.
to get through. Like you said, we paid the rent with change.
Yes.
Maybe that'll help somebody today
That's
to
right.
know that God has a way for you. You might not see it.
Yes.
But He has it.
He's got a way.
He's got a way.
Got a way.
He always has a way.
Yes.
Yes. He always has a way.
And I listen, everybody, there was this, I'm so inspired by my mother here tonight because, again, God gave her, we talk about that play.
Yes.
Having done it for 12 years.
Yes.
I mean, there was a commitment by the people with 14 people.
Yes.
Involved.
Yeah. They were committed.
Yes.
I mean, they would go, snow, rain, whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
They were so dedicated to God. And I just want to share something with you about having faith, because those people, that group of people had faith.
Yes.
And when the Lord put the play together, He told me the people to pick, to put in the play.
Wow.
And I remember going to visit a church in Rahway, and there was a girl there playing the piano, and her name was Brenda Salter.
Wow.
And I never met Brenda. Didn't know anything about her. But I was sitting in the back of the church, and God said, she is to be the narrator. And I was like, I don't know that lady. But after church, when the service was over, I walked up to her, and I said to her, I said, Brenda, we're going to be doing a play called Rapture Left Behind. Would you like to be a part of it? And she said, oh, sure. Well, I I almost fainted but that's how God works.
Wow.
That's just it. So he put it all together. Wow. That's why it was effective.
Yes.
Because he did it.
And let me just say,
and then one thing, I just want to share something with you, talking about the faith of those people that were in that play. Yes. One night we went to New York City to do the play, but before we left, it was the rain. It was pouring, and so we all had gathered together, and we got on this van, and so when we got to New York City, God is my witness. You know, these people began to pray, and the rain stopped. And they took all of the equipment off the van, because, you know, we took everything that we needed along with us. Remember, Elder Brooks would bring everything that we needed.
Oh, yeah. I
the
remember
drums, the piano, and everything. and they began to pray. Yes. And when we got to our destination, the rain stopped. Wow. And they took all the equipment off, and we got off and went in. We went inside, the rain started again. Wow. But this is you know, it's talking about like in the Bible, you know how Elijah prayed, the rain stopped. We can do it.
3 years and 6 months.
We can do it.
Prayed again, and rain came on back.
And it doesn't mean that all of that was like cake and ice cream. Right. There are many struggles. Oh, yeah. That's one thing you have to tell Christians, you know, people when they first get saved. You have to tell them that this is a wonderful journey, but it's a life of suffering and struggle. Wow. And you have to be willing to endure it, because God will give you the strength to do it. Wow. But you have to be determined. It's not cake and ice cream all the time. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not that kind of life. But listen. But you have a helper. Come on now. Come on, everybody. Listen. There's a word when you were talking, Mom. There's a word because you know how the Lord, He drops stuff in you. Yes. There's a word that talks about that you shall have tribulation, like in this life. Yes. In this world, you should have tribulation. Yes. But He said, be of good courage. Why? Because He's overcome the world. Amen. Listen, I'm telling you, greater is He that's in you. Yes. He that's in the world. Yes. So listen, everything, and I love that you talked about that there's a faith. Yes. You got to believe this. You have to believe. No matter what point you are. Absolutely. You got to believe that something better has got to take place. Yes, has to. It's going to take place. Because God doesn't lie. Come on now. Listen, so we are excited that you're here, and again about the play. Yes. And how there was a commitment involved. Yes. I think it was almost like every week. Every other week. Every other week for 12 years, but there were some weeks in between when we didn't go out. But we traveled to North Carolina 3 or 4 times, down south, upstate New York. We went all over New Jersey. And you know what? We were excited. Wow. And God had put these 14 people together. And you know, the important thing about that was that we encouraged each other. We had each other. Wow. So when one was down, another one was up, and they would encourage each other. And so that's why it's so important to connect yourself with somebody that knows how to get a prayer through. I know that's right. Because you're not always going to be on the mountaintop. But if you have somebody that can touch God, glory to God, it makes a big difference in your life. Connect yourself. Yeah, because you go through. Oh, yeah. Sure, I remember when I was working, I'll say this, but I can remember when I was working at Lucent Technologies. And, you know, you and I were in this struggle. We were in a real struggle at that time. Yes. And I would go to work sometimes, and I would look on the ground to see if I could find enough money for lunch. Wow. And sometimes I didn't. Wow. But you know what? I never went hungry, because when I would get inside and somebody would say, "Oh, Helen, can I buy you lunch today?" Wow. And that was God. That was Him. Yes. He always comes through. No matter how tough your struggle is. Always. God always comes through. If you just hang in there like Job did. Just hang in there. Hang in there. Listen, I'm telling you all. Hang in there. We're going to have to do a whole show just on testimonies. Yes. Because me and my mama got them. Yes. Me and my mama. And I want to share one thing before, about you. You have been such a wonderful child in my life. Because from 6 months old, it was just you and I. You know, it was just the two of us then. Yes. And from that time on, you know, like, you just brought so much joy into my life. And I used to use you as a sounding board. And I can remember you, I think you were about 13 years old. And you and I were driving down this highway, and we had gone and bought this TV, you know, because we had moved and we needed a TV. So we went and bought a used TV. And it was so big, and I remember we had it in the car, and we were driving along, and I was complaining, you know, I was like, Troy, why do we have to do this by ourselves? Why? You know, why isn't there somebody here to help us and going on? And I was just going on and on and on and on, and all of a sudden you looked up at me, and you said, Mom, I don't know, I'm just a kid. But I say that because you were always so mature and always listened, and it was just always there for me.
Well, thank
Always
you,
there
Mama.
for
Listen,
me.
I appreciate
Yeah,
you. And I
you
love
made
you.
my life as a parent a real joy.
Wow,
A
thank you,
real
Mama.
joy.
Listen,
So proud of you.
I love you so much. I appreciate you.
I love you too.
And I'm telling you, we got some testimonies
Yes.
that we can share. I just want to share this one really quick,
Okay.
and then we're gonna come on. Well, you know what?
Yes.
I'll share another time. Well, because it was just our faith
Yes.
and our trust.
Yes.
But I need to talk about, because you
Yes.
God has blessed you with so many things in terms of ministry wise. I remember when you did a newsletter
Yes.
that went out to prisons.
Yes.
And it got to the point where you would make 15,000 copies a
Yes.
month
Yes.
and send them out to chaplains
That's right.
to different prisons
Yes.
throughout New Jersey
Yes.
or beyond. Just in New Jersey?
No, they went worldwide. Actually,
Worldwide.
they even went to Africa.
Went to
But
Africa.
I'll just tell you a short thing about
Yes.
that thing. The Lord had given it to me, and I typed up, and I still have something similar to it now on Facebook. It's called A Touch of God. But at that time, it was called Reaching Out. And we actually did 15,000 copies a month. My pastor, I have to give
Oh,
him
yes.
the
Amen.
accolades.
Amen.
Bishop Arthur Jenkins from the Community Church in Island. He got a copier. He leased a copier. And I would go there and spend Saturday and sometimes
That's right.
Sunday afternoon. Every month we mailed 15,000 copies. And then I put them in little crates and take them to the post office.
Yes, I
You
remember. I know.
Yeah, you would help me.
I'm with you.
But you know what? It reached
Yes.
the souls. We bundled them in bundles of 500 and sent them to institutions around the world that allowed us. They were sent to the chaplains.
Wow.
And he distributed them.
Listen, everybody, it takes work.
Yes.
You can have all the vision you want.
Yeah.
You can have all the gifts you want.
Yes.
But it takes work to get from point A to point B.
takes work.
You got to do something.
Do something.
Because I hear, faith is great. It's
Yes,
awesome. You got to have
absolutely.
faith. But beyond that, you got to have some works.
Absolutely.
You ain't got no works.
Absolutely.
Faith gonna lay dormant.
Yeah, and I want to share one
Yeah.
last thing with you about faith. And I used to volunteer at Rawway State Prison. I was there about 20 years, and we used to have a Monday night prayer meeting.
Yes.
Every Monday night we had a prayer meeting. And they didn't have a sidewalk. When you go inside the prison, then you have to go out the prison and then walk through to get to the chapel.
Yes.
Well, at that time, they didn't have a sidewalk. So I'm telling you, me and those brothers, every Monday night, I was there for 20 years. But
Wow.
it didn't
Wow.
take 20 years for this to happen.
Right.
But during that time, we would just pray and cry out to God. And before we knew it, there was a sidewalk being laid.
Wow.
Rawway
Wow.
State Prison.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Sidewalk being laid.
God is good.
There was a word that was put out into the
Yes.
atmosphere.
Yes.
That's why we talk
Yes,
about putting stuff
yes,
into the atmosphere.
Yes. And you know,
Leaving
Troy,
it.
there are many wonderful, anointed, spirit-filled people in institutions. I love it. I
Yes.
love going there.
Yes. Listen, everybody.
I love it.
I'm telling you, Mom,
Yeah.
and I got to do one more thing, if you don't
Okay.
mind, because I got to bring you back.
All right.
Because we got so much to talk about.
Okay.
But I love what you said. Even in your professional career and even in your spiritual walk, you talked about how you didn't go to school for this.
No.
Like you got all the way up to the executive assistant to the VP of Human Resources for a major communications company.
Absolutely.
But didn't have no college.
No college. No. I graduated high school, and I got a job at S&H Green Stamps, opening mail.
Wow.
And God helped me to just open it so fast, But in my high school, I learned how to do shorthand.
Wow.
And that was something that a lot of people didn't do.
Right.
And at that time, if you could do shorthand, you could get a job.
All right.
So I got a job there, and then many years later, that job ended because they moved to New York, and I didn't want to travel. And so Bishop Ronnie Parsons
Yeah.
was working at Bell Laboratories.
Wow.
And he got a message to me to go to Bell Laboratories and fill out an application. And I said, no, I can't go there. I don't have a college degree. And what am I going to do at Bell Laboratories? So I went. I filled out the application. And when I went to take the test, I said, God, I don't know anything. I'm just depending on you and these angels to take this test.
Yes.
Yes. And I just started, it was so difficult at that time. This is like 1963. Wow. Like 1980, way back, because I'm going to be 73 in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So this is way back, years ago. So I went and I took that test, And it was so difficult. And I said, you know, Lord, I'm just going to start marking. And you do it. You do it.
Wow. Wow.
And you know what? They called me and told me I could come to work on Monday.
Wow.
So I got that job. And at that time at AT&T, it was Bell Laboratories, you went into a pool. Mm-hmm. And so you would go out on different jobs every day until someone hired you within the company. So I went to this, applied for this certain job, and I went on the interview, and the man was sitting there, and he was looking at my my resume, and he's like, high school, and he's looking at me like, for real?
Wow, wow, wow.
But God made him hire me.
Yes.
Yeah, and so
Yes.
I went from there, you know, I went into Lucent.
Yes.
And then from Lucent, these two wonderful people took me when Avaya began. There was the CEO, the Vice President of Human Resources, and the Assistant Vice President of Human Resources. So anyway, they took me with them.
Wow.
So it was the four of us in this new company,
Wow.
worldwide company.
Worldwide. That's right. That's right. Worldwide.
Yeah.
Everything is worldwide.
But I went there with a high school degree.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord. And you know, there were times when I didn't really understand what I needed to do, and I would just pray, and God would just put somebody in my path that made it happen.
Wow.
Made it happen.
Yes, He did.
And I worked for these two wonderful people. I need to name them.
Yes.
Amy Acker and Marianne DeMarzo. And you know what they taught me? And Marianne's slogan was, learn how to work smarter, not harder.
All right now.
So I learned how to multitask.
Awesome.
And that's how I'm able to be away from home 5 days a week, 9 to 5, and still do my Facebook ministry.
Listen, Mama, I'm gonna give applause to my mama. Listen, you see why I'm always inspired and encouraged.
God is good.
You know, because I have an awesome mother, and Mama, I'm gonna bring you back.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring you back
Okay.
because we
Thank you for having me.
There's so much that we have experienced,
Yeah.
and that people just don't even know.
Yes.
And
We could write a book.
We could write a book.
Yeah.
And
But
we're
God's
gonna-
been good.
He's been awesome.
He's been
So
awesome.
I want to thank you, Mom, so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on. And again, we're gonna bring you back.
Thank you. And I'm
because-
so proud of you, Troy.
Oh, thank you, Mama. I appreciate you. And listen, I love my mama. She's an awesome woman.
I love you too.
And this is only the beginning. You just getting started, Mama.
Amen.
Love you,
At
Mama.
73, I'm getting started.
Let's get started. So let's give my mama a hand. Thank you so much, Mama. And we have a special guest, that's coming on now. I'm going to bring her on, Miss Melody. Mackenzie, come on, Miss Melody. Come on, Melody. Listen. And Ruben, if you don't mind, if you give my mama something to drink, please, if you don't mind. Thank you, sir. Oh, you have something? All right. All right. Very good. Listen, everybody, I am excited for this young lady here tonight. And you really just don't know. We had a contest, a scholarship that we were offering. Our radio show was giving a scholarship to the Zuzus Lip Balm company. And we had, not too long ago, Dominique Ashley, and we had her daughter Zuri. If you remember, you can also go on Hamilton Radio and also search for Inspiration with Troy Alexander and watch that amazing show. But it was a 5-year-old young lady, and she was a co-owner of a business selling lip balm. And so we wanted to be a blessing and inspire, because everything that I've said, that every blessing that I've been blessed with, I'm going to bless somebody else with. You know what I'm saying right there, Melody?
Yeah.
So we are excited for you being here today. And she submitted an application for a scholarship. And I'm telling you, when I read it, and of course we gave it out to the judges, and they came back, and I'm telling you, you're awesome.
Thank you.
You are totally amazing, and we are so thankful for you being with us. And you are going to be a girl boss. Well, you was already a girl boss, but you're going to add it to your resume. You're going to add. Listen, if y'all can see her amazing smile right now, it's just lighting up the room. I'm just telling you right now. But I'm telling you, how does it feel when you heard that you had won the scholarship to become a representative with Zuzus Lip Balm, to become a kittypreneur, again, your own owner of a company, because you're already doing great things that we're going to talk about. But how did you feel?
I felt great, but first off, all honor, all power belongs to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
All right.
I just want to thank God for this opportunity. I
Yes.
want to thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Absolutely.
But I felt so excited, and I felt so grateful because with my mom's friend, she sent and called her and told her about the Zuzus Lip Balm and told her to try it, and she said that we had to submit it by Sunday. So we did it the last minute, and my mom likes to joke around a lot. We submitted it, and she said, she said, Melody, come, you got in. I was like, yeah, yeah. At first, I thought she was joking. Then I read it. I was so happy. I ran around the house just about 3 times,
Wow.
in and out every room 3 times.
Wow.
And then I screamed a couple of times, just saying, calm down, calm down. I calmed down, but I was just so excited to be a
Wonderful.
part of this.
Wonderful. Listen, we are so excited for you because this is only the beginning of something greater in your life that's going to happen. And I'm telling you, we are excited. Listen, when you sent in the application and you said you wanted to be a girl boss, a part of this program, but you were doing so much, so many things already. That was amazing to me. I mean, I'm reading here and you're telling me that you're in gymnastics,
Yeah.
that you're in musical theater. Now before the show, you told me you were playing Nala. Is that right?
Yes.
In The Lion King.
Yes.
Listen, listen. I mean, we're gonna have to do a duet together or something, you know, because you know I love to sing too. You know that?
No, I didn't.
I do. I love singing. Oh, I love singing. So we're gonna do a duet together, okay? All right.
Okay.
So and you do modeling,
Yes.
and you also design clothes.
Yes.
When do you find time to do all of those things?
Well, this came second because first I was like shy, so education is still the most important thing to me.
Wow.
So I was shy. My mom has a dance group called Ambassadors for Christ Theatrical Workshop. We bring gospel to the world through song, dance, and drama. And that really got me out of my shell because I used to be very shy and used to, when she had dance practice, just sit on the side.
Mhm.
So I became more open and I started dancing, and then I started modeling, and then I did acting, then I did musical theater. As you said, I was Nala in The Lion King. My mom didn't even know I could sing because I used to just sing around the house and blah, 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 blah. But she didn't know I could sing, and she saw I could sing, and she was like, wow, you can really sing. She was surprised that I could sing, so that's like just another talent that just pops up.
Wow. Was that a caller, Ruben? Oh, we got a caller. Hi, caller.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, this is Dominique.
Hi, Dominique.
Hi, I'm just watching here on the live segment of you engaging in dialogue with Melody, and I'm just so in awe, I must say. I'm just so thankful that you were able to provide this opportunity for someone such as Melody, such an ambitious, driven, young, God-fearing girl. This
Yes.
is just amazing to watch. I'm just speechless, and I'm just so proud of Melody,
Yes.
and I can't wait to see what she has in store for us. I know this is going to be wonderful. So I just had to call in. Let you guys know that I'm watching.
Yes.
My goodness, this is wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Dominique.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I am in awe. I'm sitting next to you, and it's hard for me to believe that you're 10 years old.
Yeah,
It really is.
actually, my birthday just passed in August. I was so happy, double digits. I actually went on a cruise for my birthday.
Okay.
I went to Mexico, then we went to Belize. Belize was on my birthday. We did horseback riding, and then after we did swimming, and then we went to Rodan, Honduras, which is where my mom's dad is from.
Oh, wow.
And then we went to the Cayman Islands, which was wonderful. It was hot, and it was wonderful. Then we went to Tampa to see my mom's cousins. And we went to Busch Gardens. I didn't want to go because I thought it was just a garden full of flowers. But then it was a great amusement park, and I
Yes.
got her on the best ride.
You are so passionate. You are so expressive. How did you? So you just said to me that it was the dance experience that helped to build your confidence. Was it anything else, or was it that experience?
It was the dancing, because dancing, like, it helps me it helps me express my feelings because dancing, you don't just use it um to just impress the audience. You use it to express how you feel, and you use it to basically just take over your mind and let all your feelings just go into your dance movements because I how can I say I was so shy. I didn't really like to move, but now I'm 10. I got over this about when I was 6. I danced and now
Wow.
now I do so many things and to just do Zuzus Lip Balm is another inspiring
Yeah.
and exciting thing to do.
Can I get a high five? Listen, everybody. I mean, she is. I'm telling you. I'm sitting. I want your autograph. I gotta get a picture before when you leave, because I'm telling you, there is no limit in your destiny. There is no limit in your destiny, and I am so excited for you with Zuzu's Lip Balm and everything that you're destined for. Listen, everybody. See, Ruben, we're gonna have to get the ability to zoom in because you all can't see, but these earrings, she made them herself. She has not only a clothing line, like she makes clothes, but she makes jewelry. Yeah, she got her. But listen, she ready. Listen. That's how you do. When you come and you make yourself visible, be ready. She said, "I'm gonna show you some of my clothes."
These are one of the outfits I made when I was in the African Fair previously this July. I modeled it twice, and I just didn't want to dress with just like a big split, so I decided to put chiffon on the side to give it that extra.
Listen, y'all, I'm about to fall out here because I'm telling you, I am like sitting next to like a billionaire, right? Well, because I'm gonna be one too. But I'm sitting next to like just so mature and so amazing. You gonna show some earrings?
Yes, these are earrings
Might be
I
hard
made.
to see, but we're gonna hold them up and listen, and we're
These
gonna
are
make sure
ear-
everybody know where to find them too.
These are earrings I made yesterday. I just started the earrings I made on my ears now. I made yesterday. I just started yesterday because it was a lady in the store. She just saw that we were looking and looking, so she bought some stuff just to show me what to make, and she showed me how to do it because she didn't want us to get like the wrong things for the earrings or the necklaces or the bracelets. So she showed us, and we were just so thankful because we didn't know how to do it. So she showed us, and we knew that was God.
Wow. And if I can, and you said you went to Michael's, right?
Yeah.
Cause there was a woman here that was on 2 shows ago, who also was walking by Michael's, and somebody showed her how to make cakes, and now she got her own cake business. I don't know what it's about Michael's, but I guess it's a blessing in Michael's.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. That's now. Do you have a website where people can buy, or anywhere they can buy your earrings or your jewelry yet?
No,
Not yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I just want to say thank you to my parents for this opportunity too, because
Yes.
I wouldn't be here without them.
That's-
And it,
We got to thank your wonderful mother and father.
Yes.
We thank you so much for coming and being a part of this journey, because it wouldn't listen, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my mom's love, her support, and I know you wouldn't be here either, right? For your wonderful mother and father
Yes.
being here. So we're so thankful for them being a part. Listen, you're amazing.
thank you.
That I mean, you are literally like it's really hard to put in words, like because there is really no limit to where God's gonna take you, and doors that He's gonna open for you. It's there is none. There is none. And so I am just in awe. I really am. I very, very rarely do I find, Ruben knows, very rarely am I lost for words, right, Ruben? You know what I mean? Because I can just talk, right, Ruben? But I'm sitting here in amazement. I'm sitting here in amazement because you're talking like you've been in this business, or it's like you so mature, like you're like 25, 30 years old. But you just turned double digits.
Yes.
Yes. Give me another high five on that one. Just turned double digits. And I told this wonderful young lady, I love your name, Melody.
Thank you.
I love your name. Did it come from a place, or did your parents just? Do you know?
Well, my grandma, she loved to sing, so her and my mom got the name Melody because everybody loves to sing, and melody just rings, and everybody thinks like it's the melody, but it's the melody, like the music note melody.
Yes, I know. I'm saying I loved it because I love to sing, and I shared on the show before. I said, one of the things that helped me to get to so I could gain more confidence was when my junior high choir teacher asked me to do a solo for the spring concert, and I had never sung a solo like in front of people live. And so that kind of got me out of my shell. So is there like a song you can sing like real quick, or you
A whole song?
No, not a whole song, but just a couple of bars or a couple of words, is there anything that you can feel?
Sure.
Okay.
This is from The Lion King. This is a song that I sung with my partner.
Okay.
So many things to tell her, but how to make her see the truth about my past impossible. She turned away from me. He's holding back, he's hiding, but what I can't decide. Why won't he be the king I know he is, the king I see inside?
Woo! Listen, everybody. Listen, you might have heard of a triple threat, but she's more than that. You like a quadruple, I don't know, whatever is above that. But I'm telling you, you are truly awesome and amazing.
Thank you.
And I am truly honored that, I don't want to cry, but I'm truly honored that our show was able to be a blessing, and that the blessing fell upon you.
Thank you.
And just so everybody knows, that there were 3 young ladies that turned in applications in time, and we've made it our purpose to be a blessing to them as well. So again, we're going to be raising money also to help to support those other 2 as well. But I'm telling you, we are excited that through the judges and through their review, I mean, I'm in awe of you.
Thank you.
You have a light in you. You have purpose in you. You have destiny in you. And we are excited. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't know what else to say. You are just amazing. You are just, so tell me this. I know that everything, didn't come easy. Did you have like struggles at all with anything, whether it was gymnastics or music theater or modeling, or like how did it all come about?
Well,
Wow.
I know that I was like shy, but like they helped me. Like if anybody was shy, they help you like overcome your fear of what you did. In gymnastics, it wasn't easy. It wasn't like you just get on the bar and flip to the other bar and do a back tuck in 1 minute.
Right.
It takes time and it takes effort.
Wow.
So when my coaches worked with me and I finally get like my back tuck, my back handspring, my front tuck, it really helps. So you can't just assume that if you're in gymnastics, you're just gonna get on the bar, go up to the bar, jump to the other bar, and do crazy flips to one to another to one to another. It takes time and it takes hard work.
Wow. I'm just I gotta keep applauding her, Ruben. I'm telling you, Ruben. I mean, I'm like, so is there like Olympics in your journey? Like is that something that you might want to do?
Yes, I do want to do the Olympics because my idol is Simone Biles and Gabby Douglas.
Yes.
Because they were black children. They went through so much and they had to work very hard to get to Olympics.
They did. They are awesome examples of how to overcome, of how to go through and reach a goal. But I love what you said, that it didn't happen overnight, that there was practice, there was a commitment involved. And even at your age, you understand that. I love that. I love how you understand that there's a commitment involved to getting to where you're going to get to. And I'm so excited for you because I'm telling you, everybody, I'm telling you, you have to meet this young lady. Now, if you was here tonight You could have met Melody. I'm telling you. And this is what we offer every week. Listen, you can come to the show live, watch it live here. You can talk to myself after the show, the producer. Listen, this is a wonderful opportunity. Email me at iaminspiredtroy@gmail.com. If you want to be on the show, watch it live. iaminspiredtroy@gmail.com. Go to our website, calltoinspire.org, or calltoinspire.org. I'm telling you, we're all about just encouraging and uplifting everybody else.
Now,
Yes.
and now if I could say just two more things.
Come on, Melody.
People,
It's your show.
people say that practice makes perfect. It doesn't make perfect. Nothing in the world is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Practice makes better.
Yes.
It makes hard work, but it does not make perfect. You could say practice makes perfect, but it doesn't make perfect. Everybody has something they can work on, whether it's getting a higher grade or working harder. Everybody has something to work on. Everybody. Now the second thing, Zori and her mother, Dominique Ashley, it was just so inspiring that a 4-year-old girl started this business with her mom.
Yes.
And when she called and when I got emailed and I was told when she talked to us, her daughter was so nice, and I just can't wait to meet them and get started selling the lip balms.
Wow. Everybody, I'm telling you, what can I say? What can I say? How much time we got, Ruben?
We got about
6 minutes. What can I say? It's Zuri and Dominique are just amazing.
Yes.
And I was in awe. And you know how I met them? I actually saw them on Channel 12 News. They were being interviewed about the lip balm company. And I said, I want them on my show. So what did I do? I asked them. I said, are you willing to come? They said, yes. They came on our show. And as a result of them coming on our show, you're here. So I'm just, everything has purpose. Everything does. And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I really am. I'm very proud that you're here, and I'm proud of where you're going, because it's I don't even think that you really can even see what everything that's in store for you. There is so much in store for you, and I'm gonna listen, everybody. I don't know how we're gonna work it, but we're gonna be a blessing in your life. I mean, this is just one part of it, but listen, I'm glad we are connected now. Can I get another high five? We are connected. We're gonna make whatever's gonna happen. We're gonna get this website up and going. You gotta start making some money on this jewelry, on your wonderful clothes.
Yes. Yes,
Go ahead.
I want to make money because I like to do African material. I just started doing African material this year, but I also want to do other materials that cost more money, and I like to use my money wisely and don't just spend it all on useless things that I don't need that I already have.
Right.
So I want to use it for more material that I can grow a business and also making clothing.
Wow. Listen.
Because I say, Melody's fashion, you can't have the clothing without the accessories. I mean, you can't just do that.
That's right.
That's an incomplete. It's incomplete dressing. You have to have the accessories with the clothing.
Yes. Wow. I'm amazing, everybody. Listen, somebody watching this show around the world. Listen, I'm telling you, somebody gonna sign you. They're gonna invest. But can I be the first investor? Yes. Let me high five another one. Listen, I got to invest in this young lady. I'm going to give you my time, my money, whatever you need. We're going to make it happen. Is that all right?
Yes.
All right. Listen, everybody, I'm telling you, this is every week. Let me know how we're doing. We've been on time. But this is every week. Inspiration with Troy Alexander is here every Monday night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Listen, you got to follow us. You got to watch our shows. Listen, we're here to encourage you and uplift you. And I don't know, but I got to bring you back somehow at some point. I'm telling you, you are truly amazing.
Thank you. And I also have just one more One more top right here. One more top I made. I made this top for my younger cousin the second day on July 4th. So I didn't get a chance to make the bottom, so I used this leather bottom. And for anybody who likes to make clothes, who's inspired, likes to make clothes,
She ready,
you
y'all.
don't just have to have the top. You could also have a bottom, but you can have both. You can have a dress. You have to make if you want to make clothes, you have to make your clothes your own design.
Wow. Mr. and Mrs. Haynes, come on. Y'all got to meet these parents. Y'all got to meet the parents because the child comes from the
Mommy,
parents.
come on, Daddy, come on.
Mr. and Mrs. Haynes, y'all got to come on the show. Y'all can come on the show. Are they good? Listen,
I'm proud of her.
we applaud you all. We applaud you both. Mr. and Mrs. Haynes, listen, we got to applaud you both. You all are amazing. You have raised an amazing daughter.
Thank you.
And how we doing on time, Ruben? We good? 1 minute. Do you want to say anything? I mean, is there anything, last words, yourself or your daughter, before we get ready to go?
Well, all power, all honor, all glory belongs to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I am so proud of my daughter. She is so great and so powerful.
Wonderful.
And I would just like to say thank God for her and even you, and thank God for Hamilton Radio, and thank everyone that take part in making this vision come to life. And we thank God.
Yes.
And we thank God for you, Melody. We love you, and everybody else is rooting for you.
We're proud of you.
Wonderful. Thank you all so much. How we doing? We got about 30 seconds. Listen, everybody, I'm telling you, Hamilton Radio is where it's at. Listen, you can watch on the app. You can download the Hamilton Radio 3.0. Again, watch Channel 2 every Monday night, but every day, all day long, Hamilton Radio. You can watch it. Listen, and every Monday night, Inspiration with Troy. Listen, I'm going to be here next week, and then the week after. You don't want to miss this show. I'm telling you, get ready, because Melody, listen, everybody going to know her song. Listen, thank you all so much. I'll see you next Monday, 8 o'clock. Inspiration with Troy Alexander.